You just
Absolutely.
shouldn't have to if your kids are okay. That traumatizes the children.
Well, I don't
they
like
gotta
that
ask
at
the
all.
kid questions.
No.
And it's just a lot.
Well, this is the thing. If it's an anonymous call, like Cardi said, CPS should teach.
I can't even breathe right now, but I don't care. I know I did a live like 2 months ago, how people was ordering food from my house to my house, and I found that very funny, and I made a comedy out of it. But y'all motherfuckers have taken shit too fucking far. When you mess with my fucking kids, I swear to you, I'm gonna get to the fucking bottom of it. Okay? For you motherfuckers to do a little fucking prank call. What is the CPS? Child Protective Services? For Child Protective Services to come to my fucking house, not my house, my gated mansion at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping because there's an anonymous call that there's been going on that my kids have been getting abused and beat.
It's been a tough few days for Cardi B, as the Bronx superstar has been dealing with a chaotic situation that no one could have seen coming. Cardi found herself in the middle of a storm when Child Protective Services showed up at her home following a disturbing prank call, and now she's hospitalized due to a medical emergency. Let's dive into what happened, why Cardi is so upset, and what this could mean for her family. It all kicked off when CPS arrived at Cardi's gated mansion around 11 p.m., responding to an anonymous call alleging child abuse. Yeah, someone actually had the audacity to make false claims about Cardi's kids being in danger. For anyone who knows Cardi, her dedication to her family is no secret, so this whole situation is beyond outrageous. The rapper didn't hold back when addressing the incident, hopping on social media to vent her frustrations in real time.
Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? This is when the pranks start getting too far. When you fucking assholes think the shit is funny. And it's not funny. It's not funny. First of all, I'm the only colored person, and I'm the only person that is Latin, that there's black people in my house. That it's in the whole neighborhood. I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. We are the only colored people in my neighborhood completely. And for motherfuckers to pop up in my house with cops and Child Protective Services because you motherfuckers want to do an anonymous call involving my children, I promise you this. I promise you this.
During her live stream, Cardi expressed just how livid she was over this cruel stunt. She didn't mince words when she called out the person behind the prank, suggesting that it was probably a hater or someone pretending to be a fan. She was clearly angry, saying, "You think it's funny to send CPS to my house at 11 p.m. when my kids are sleeping?" Her fury was justified. Any parent would be shaken if social services showed up at their home with accusations based on a complete lie. And she wasn't done. Cardi took the opportunity to point out how these types of pranks are far from harmless. They're actually dangerous. It's not just a waste of CPS resources, but it puts her family through unnecessary scrutiny. She stressed that these accusations could traumatize her children and disrupt their lives for no good reason. Imagine the fear and confusion of seeing strangers in your home asking questions, especially when you're a little kid. It's more than just inconvenient, it's downright scary.
To this, I'm gonna sue Child Protective Services for fucking coming to my house at whatever the fuck time it comes. And I'm also gonna sue the person that did this anonymous call. And as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm calling Drew Finling because I'm gonna get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna hire the best private investigator in the whole fucking country because y'all take joking and y'all take shit a little too far. Don't you ever in your fucking life play with my fucking kids. Don't you ever in your fucking life play with my motherhood or with my ex-husband fatherhood. We don't play that shit. My kids live great. My kids have never been touched, never gotten hit. No matter how annoying they are, I never hit my kids. Every weekend, my kids go to Fly Zone or to the American Dream Mall.
Cardi wasn't going to let this pass without setting the record straight. She pointed out that she and her husband Offset go above and beyond to provide the best life for their children. In fact, Cardi revealed that she pays her nanny $700 a day to ensure her kids are always well taken care of. That's over $235,000 a year. Definitely not the actions of someone who would neglect their children. If anything, Cardi's kids are living a life many could only dream of. But the rapper didn't stop at defending her parenting. She took aim at CPS's handling of the situation. Cardi felt that the agency should have done more due diligence before showing up at her doorstep. She suggested that they could have checked in with her kids' school or spoken to their teachers to confirm if there were any signs of abuse. She made it clear that the whole ordeal could have been avoided with a little more investigation up front.
What my daughter likes to eat, she likes to eat ramen, whatever. My kids are super spoiled. They go to the best school. My daughter fucking school tuition fucking fees is $45,000. Wave is $35,000. My newborn baby, her fucking nanny is $700 an hour a day. $700 a day. We take very great care of our kids. I spend more money on my kids' bill than I spend money on clothes for myself. And when Child Protective Services, supposedly they're going to come in the morning. And I cannot wait because my mom is going to curse them out the nasty way. The fucking nasty way. The fucking nasty way. You could play with me, but you can't play with that woman. My mom's going to curse you out. And I swear to God, I'm going to teach motherfuckers a lesson. First, y'all was sending pizzas to my house. Now y'all...
Unfortunately, dealing with CPS wasn't the only thing Cardi was struggling with. While addressing the situation on social media, she was actually in a hospital bed. Cardi disclosed that she hadn't felt well since a recent birthday celebration. She had been throwing up for 2 days straight, couldn't keep any food down, and suffered from severe headaches that even her prescribed medications didn't help. Although she wasn't entirely sure what was causing her symptoms, whether it was food poisoning or something else, it was serious enough to require medical attention. This all comes at a time when Cardi has had her fair share of stress. There have been rumors swirling about possible marriage issues and even talks of divorce, adding fuel to an already difficult situation. Cardi mentioned that all she wants is peace for her family and to focus on co-parenting with Offset despite everything happening. With so much going on behind the scenes, this CPS prank couldn't have come at a worse time.
Sending Child Protective Services, and I promise you, I'm going to call Drew Filling in the morning. I'm going to call a private investigator. I'm gonna hire a private investigator, and I'm gonna get my aunt's husband, which is a private investigator, to work on who is it. Because if Child Protective Service don't give me this anonymous person, I'm gonna find out myself. And you want to know what I'm gonna do? I'm not even pressing charges on you. If you a boy, my baby father is gonna beat you the fuck up. If you a woman, me and Hennessy are gonna beat you the fuck up because you playing with my motherfucking kids. Stop playing with my motherfucking kids. Not everything is a fucking joke. Not everything is a fucking prank. That's why I got 2 securities in my house. One in the front, one in the back. With fucking loaded up rifles. Just because I know y'all motherfuckers like to play.
One thing Cardi made absolutely clear was that she's not taking this lightly. She's ready to pursue legal action against both CPS and the person behind the prank call. She's not just talking about it, she's in contact with her lawyers to make sure whoever orchestrated this gets held accountable. Whoever thought they could get away with playing games like this is about to learn that Cardi is serious when it comes to protecting her children. The incident also brought up some important questions about how CPS responds to these calls. Cardi wondered if the quick response and the number of resources involved had anything to do with her being a celebrity. It's a fair point. Would CPS have reacted the same way if a regular person was in her position? It's no secret that the public's fascination with celebrities often leads to them receiving different treatment. This incident could spark a larger conversation about whether celebrities get special treatment in these situations, for better or worse.
And no, I'm gonna take matters to my hand. Y'all want a prank call? Y'all want to do funny shit? Y'all want to give anonymous tips and involve my kids in it? Now you're gonna see the evil side of me, cause I'm not letting that shit fucking go. Y'all going to die. I'm going to beat the shit out of you. I'm not calling the cops on you. As soon as I know and retract that phone call, I'm going to beat the shit out of you. If you're a fucking man, my baby father is going to beat the shit out of you because you thought it was okay to mess with our fucking kids. Stop fucking playing. And you know how many people helped me raise my kids? Huh?
Aside from the immediate impact on Cardi, there's also the concern for her kids. People often don't consider the ripple effects these pranks can have on children. Cardi mentioned that her kids woke up to strangers in their home asking questions, which is enough to cause any child distress. Fans and followers need to realize that pranks targeting celebrities don't just affect the stars themselves. They can cause long-lasting trauma for the whole family. And while the prank call and health issues have been challenging, Cardi is doing what she does best, fighting back. She's known for standing up for herself and not backing down, especially when it involves her loved ones. She also took this opportunity to call for changes in CPS protocols. Cardi is urging the agency to reevaluate how they respond to anonymous tips, especially if there's no clear evidence of abuse. She argued that children shouldn't be subjected to this kind of stress unless there's a legitimate reason for concern.
And niggas is tight. Why the fuck there's people in my house with mad cop cars for my anonymous call that my kids are being abused? What, my kids are sleeping, all three of them. And my house is so fun, so amazing. Every kid that comes to my house, they don't ever want to leave. They don't want to leave at all. Shit done fucking pissed me off. And yes, guys, I'm very sick. I've been here since... What's today's date? I've been here since the 19th. I'm extremely sick. I hope I get to leave tomorrow, but I know I'm not. But anyways, I just want you to know, you, whoever you are, that decided to fucking prank call and send child protective services to my house, I got money. I got real...
In the midst of all this, Cardi has had to put some of her work commitments on hold. She canceled a couple of appearances and events to prioritize her health, which makes sense given everything she's been dealing with. It's a reminder that even the biggest stars can be vulnerable and need time to recover from both physical and emotional stress. Fans have been reaching out with an outpouring of support, and Cardi has expressed her appreciation. She assured everyone that she's doing her best to get back on her feet, but the combined stress of the prank and her health issues was overwhelming. It's a tough spot to be in, especially when you're constantly in the public eye. No matter how resilient someone is, everyone has their limits. To wrap things up, Cardi's message was clear. Pulling a prank like this is no joke. It's not just about getting a reaction out of a celebrity. It's about the safety and well-being of her family. Whoever is responsible for this is about to face some serious consequences because Cardi is making sure of it. She's setting boundaries, not just for herself, but for all the other celebrities who might face similar situations.
I have come to the fact that I'm considered I'm a problematic artist. Well, I'm not a problematic artist. I'm just a person that I like to address anything like right there. Like, I want to know how you feel right now. I came from that. Being a celebrity is weird because it's not like that. Like, growing up in school, like, it's like if you have a problem with somebody, it's going to be addressed that day. When you're a stripper and you feel like a bitch don't like you, it's going to be addressed that day. This industry thing is like, it's very like political. Like, even if you know that somebody's feeling a certain type of way about you, if you even like let people know that you know that they feel a certain type of way. It's just like, oh, why do you feel that way? Huh? Because I know, because I'm a woman. I know when a don't like me. I know when a don't like me. I know.
Before we go, let's make one thing crystal clear. Calling CPS as a joke is not cool. It's time people realize that it's not just fun and games when families and children's mental health are at stake. If you think pranking a celebrity this way is hilarious, it's time to take a step back and understand the consequences. The last thing anyone should be doing is tearing down others out of spite or jealousy. As we watch this situation unfold, all we can do is send our best wishes to Cardi and her family as they navigate through this difficult time. She's a fighter, and if there's one thing we know about her, it's that she will come out of this stronger than ever. Stay tuned for the latest updates on your favorite hip-hop stars, and don't forget to show some love. If you enjoyed this breakdown, make sure to subscribe for all the hottest celebrity gossip, and let us know what you think in the comments. Do you believe CPS should change its procedures? And do celebrities receive different treatment when it comes to emergencies like this? We'd love to hear your thoughts. Stay tuned and keep it locked for more juicy updates.